Have you ever felt like your mind works differently from other people? Maybe you notice things others miss. Maybe you spend hours thinking about questions that never even cross someone else's mind. Or maybe you've been called an overthinker your entire life. Most people imagine a high IQ person as someone who gets perfect grades, solves difficult equations, or memorizes endless facts. But intelligence is often much more subtle than that. In fact, some of the smartest people never realize how intelligent they are because the signs don't look like intelligence at all. So as you watch this video, see how many of these signs sound like you. The final one is especially powerful, and many highly intelligent people experience it without understanding why. The first sign is that you constantly question things. When most people hear information, they accept it and move on. But your mind doesn't stop there. You naturally ask why. Why do people behave this way? Why does society accept certain ideas? Why are things done this way instead of another way? You don't enjoy staying on the surface of things. You want to understand what's underneath. This curiosity often follows you everywhere. A simple conversation can send you down a rabbit hole of research for hours. Some people may even think you ask too many questions. But curiosity is one of the strongest indicators of intelligence because intelligent minds are rarely satisfied with easy answers. They want the full picture. The second sign is that you overthink everything. Now, overthinking is often seen as a weakness, but there is another side to it. Highly intelligent people tend to analyze situations from multiple angles. While others see one possible outcome, you see 10. When making a decision, your brain immediately starts exploring every possibility. What if this happens? What if that goes wrong? What if there's a better option? This ability can be useful because it helps you anticipate problems before they happen, but it can also become exhausting. You replay conversations in your head, you analyze your mistakes, you imagine scenarios that may never happen. Sometimes your greatest strength becomes your biggest source of stress. A powerful mind is capable of incredible insight, but it can also trap itself in endless thought. The third sign is that you enjoy spending time alone. Not because you dislike people, but because solitude gives your mind room to breathe. Many people become uncomfortable when they're alone. They need constant entertainment, noise, or distractions. But intelligent people often enjoy quiet moments because that's when their minds are most active. You may find yourself reflecting on life, thinking about the future, exploring ideas, or simply observing your own thoughts. Being alone doesn't feel empty because your mind is already full of activity. In fact, some of your best ideas probably arrive when nobody else is around. Solitude isn't loneliness. For many intelligent people, it's where creativity and self-discovery happen. The fourth sign is that you notice things other people miss. Have you ever predicted something before it happened? Not because you were psychic, but because you noticed patterns? Maybe you can tell when someone is upset even when they say they're fine. Maybe you notice small changes in behavior, tone of voice, or body language that others completely overlook. Intelligence is often connected to observation. Your brain naturally collects information from your surroundings and connects details that seem unrelated. This ability helps you understand situations more deeply than most people. Sometimes it even surprises others because they don't understand how you figured something out so quickly. The fifth sign is that you often feel different from those around you. This doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It simply means that your interests, thoughts, and perspectives may not always match the people around you. You might enjoy discussing ideas while others focus on gossip. You might find yourself thinking about life's deeper questions when everyone else is focused on temporary distractions. Because of this, you may sometimes feel misunderstood. You might wonder why certain things seem important to you but not to others. Throughout history, many intelligent individuals experience the same feeling. Seeing the world differently can sometimes be isolating, but it can also be one of your greatest strengths. The sixth sign is that you are willing to admit when you're wrong. This surprises many people because they assume intelligence means always having the right answer. In reality, intelligent people understand that learning requires humility. They know that nobody knows everything. When new evidence appears, they're willing to change their opinion. Their goal isn't to protect their ego. Their goal is to get closer to the truth. While some people argue simply to win, intelligent people are often more interested in understanding. They know that every mistake is an opportunity to learn something new. The ability to say, "I was wrong," is often a sign of wisdom as much as intelligence. The seventh and perhaps strongest sign is that you realize how much you don't know. Ironically, people with less knowledge often believe they know everything, while intelligent people are usually aware of their limitations. The more you learn, the more you realize how vast the world really is. Every answer leads to more questions. Every discovery reveals something new that remains unexplored. That's why highly intelligent people are often less certain than others. They understand complexity. They understand that reality is rarely as simple as it appears. Instead of pretending to know everything, they remain curious. They remain open-minded, and they continue learning throughout their lives. So, how many of these signs felt familiar? 1, 3, maybe all 7? Remember, intelligence is not about proving you're smarter than someone else. It's not about grades, titles, or showing off knowledge. Real intelligence is reflected in curiosity, self-awareness, observation, and the willingness to keep learning. A sharp mind is a powerful tool, but what truly matters is how you use it. The world doesn't need more people trying to look intelligent. It needs more people willing to think deeply, ask questions, and seek understanding. If several of these signs described you, your mind may be more capable than you've ever realized. Let me know in the comments which sign matched you the most, and if you enjoy our content that helps you understand yourself and others, make sure to subscribe Robert Uncut and turn on notifications for more videos like this. Sometimes the qualities that make you feel different are the very qualities that make you exceptional.